Bank of India says country's economy is on way to recovery even though renewed COVID surge is a threat. Centre is ready for talks with agitating farmers. Agriculture Minister Narendra Tomar says new farm laws are revolutionary in nature. Assam Chief Minister reiterates commitment to all-round development of state, ensuring peaceful coexistence. BJP releases manifesto for forthcoming BTC polls, promises implementation of BTR record in letter and spirit. And in first one-dayer in Sydney, men in blue taste defeat at the hands of hosts Australia. Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Sangeeta Bhattacharjee. Now with the details. In national news first, Reserve Bank Governor Shakti Kanta Das has said the Indian economy has exhibited a stronger than expected pickup in recovery after the first quarter of current fiscal. Das, however, warned that downside risks to growth continue due to a surge in COVID-19 infections. He was speaking at the annual day event of Foreign Exchange Dealers Association of India on Thursday. He said that even as the growth outlook has improved, there is a need to be watchful about the sustainability of demand after festivals and a possible reassessment of market expectations surrounding the COVID-19 vaccine. The sharp rise in COVID cases in 8 states, which include key economic and business hubs, has prompted the Ministry of Home Affairs to issue fresh guidelines for states to contain the spread of coronavirus.
GDP by 23.9% in the first quarter of the current financial year, and a multi-speed normalization of activity in the second quarter, the Indian economy has exhibited stronger than expected pickup in momentum of recovery. The global economy has also witnessed a stronger than expected rebound.
Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar has said the government is ready to hold talks with farmers and discuss issues. Talking to the media, the minister said the new farm laws are the need of the hour and are going to bring revolutionary changes in future. He appealed to the protesting farmers not to agitate. He said they have invited farmers for talks on the 3rd of December and expressed hope that the dialogue will have a positive result.
को पंजाब में कुछ भ्रम है, तो हम लोगों ने भ्रम दूर करने के लिए सचिव स्तर पर भी वार्ता की। मेरे स्वयं के स्तर पर भी चर्चा हुई किसान यूनियन के लोगों से, और उस दिन चर्चा पूरी नहीं हो पाई थी, तो हमने कहा ये चर्चा जारी रहेगी। तो मैंने 2-3 दिन पहले ही सभी किसान यूनियन को 3 दिसंबर को पुनः बैठने के लिए अनुरोध किया है। मैं आपके माध्यम से सभी किसान भाइयों और बहनों को अनुरोध करना चाहता हूं कि सरकार पूरी तरह चर्चा के लिए तैयार है। चर्चा के माध्यम से ही
In Meghalaya, as a result of erratic weather and incessant rains this year, the farmers of West Khasi Hills have incurred huge losses this harvesting season. The farmers complained of low yield of rice as compared to other years due to the natural disasters that hit their paddy fields and damaged the crops. Unpredictable rain has affected not only rice cultivation but the production of other crops also, said Lumlang Kharsiemli, General Secretary, Hills Farmer Union, West Khasi Hills District. Others also said the standing crop has been badly damaged due to rains and heavy winds that occurred some months ago. Now we take a short break. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
अरे वाह, लेजेंड की बैट, इससे तो मैं खेलूंगा।
फ्यूचर बैटिंग लेजेंड है, इसमें जिसका नाम लिखा है बैट उसी को मिलेगी।
अरे यार,
देखा, अगर इस पे मेरा नाम नहीं लिखा होता तो कितनी दिक्कत हो जाती। इसलिए आरबीआई कहता है बैंक अकाउंट हो या बैंक लॉकर, उसमें नॉमिनी का नाम जरूर दर्ज करें ताकि आपकी जमा पूंजी उसी को मिले जिसे आपने नामित किया है।
आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. In Assam, Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today said the BJP-led government is committed to make the state stronger than ever before, taking all sections of the people on board. Addressing a public meeting after inaugurating 33/11 kV substation of ABDCL and laying foundation stones of a modern auditorium and a model residential school at Balipathar, Bokajan in Karbi Anglong, Sonowal said the state government is working day in and day out to strengthen the harmonious coexistence of various communities in the state and make Assam stronger than ever before. Minister Sam Ronghang, Chief Executive Member Karbi Anglong Tuliram Ronghang, MLA Bokajan Dr. Numal Momin also spoke on the occasion. Mizoram Assembly's Speaker has disqualified independent MLA and Zoram People's Movement Legislature Party leader Laldu Homa. The Speaker announced his decision after 12 MLAs of the ruling Mizo National Front submitted a petition in September seeking his disqualification. The MNF legislators alleged a violation of the constitution of the country by Laldu Homa. They said Laldu Homa, who was elected as an independent candidate in the last assembly polls, has breached provisions of the 10th schedule of the constitution by defecting to newly floated Zoram People's Movement Party. They also alleged that the independent MLA has indulged in ZPM party activities by attending the party office and inducting new members in the party at functions held in Aizawl and other places. In Assam, the Bharatiya Janata Party today released its election manifesto for the forthcoming polls to the Bodoland Territorial Council. State Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma released the manifesto in the presence of Party General Secretary Dilip Saikia and State President Ranjit Kumar Das in Kokrajhar. Sharma said the BJP party is duty-bound to implement every clause of the Bodoland Territorial Region Accord in letter and spirit. He said both inclusion and exclusion of villages from the region will be done once the BJP comes to power in BTC. Promising all-round and equal development, he said the Village Council Development Committee system will be abolished and Panchayati system will be introduced under the BTC so that all the government schemes reach the poor and downtrodden. With 43,082 new COVID-19 infections, the country's total cases have gone up to 93,09,788. The Union Health Ministry said that with 492 new deaths, the death toll has gone up to 1,35,715. Total active cases now stand at 4,55,555. Total discharged cases have reached 87,18,517 with 39,379 new discharges in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate has reached 93.65%. The ministry said very high levels of testing have led to early identification, prompt isolation and effective treatment of COVID-19 cases. It said this has also led to a low fatality rate. The country is undertaking almost 5 times the number of daily tests per million of the population as per the standards prescribed by WHO. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will embark on a 3-city visit tomorrow to personally review the COVID-19 vaccine development and manufacturing process. The Prime Minister's office in a tweet said Modi will visit the Zydus Biotech Park in Ahmedabad, Bharat Biotech in Hyderabad and Serum Institute of India in Pune. It said as India enters a decisive phase of the fight against COVID-19, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to these facilities and discussions with the scientists will help him get a first-hand perspective of the preparations, challenges and roadmap in India's endeavour to vaccinate its citizens. In Corona update from the northeast, while the number of active cases has reached 926 in Arunachal Pradesh, the number of cured cases has gone up to 15,229. The number of deaths is 49. Manipur has now 3,245 active cases, while the number of cured cases is 20,798. The death toll has reached 249. In Meghalaya, the number of active cases now is 947. The number of recoveries is 10,524. and the number of deaths is 110. In Mizoram, the active cases now are 431 with 3,352 discharge cases. The death toll has remained at 5. The number of active cases in Nagaland now is 1,402. The cured cases have topped 9,595. So far, the pandemic has claimed 63 lives. Recording 268 active cases, Sikkim has notched up 4,501 cured cases, even as the death toll has reached 102. In Tripura, the number of active cases stands at 741, even as the discharged cases have reached 31,499. The death toll is 370. In Assam, Health and Family Welfare Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma in a tweet has said 150 cases were detected out of a total of 20,778 COVID tests conducted during the last 24 hours. 100 patients were discharged. The recovery rate has reached 97.98%, even as percentage for active cases is 1.55. Percentage of deaths has been pegged at 0.46. Even as the world grapples with the exasperating situation in the aftermath of the advent of the COVID-19 pandemic, operational updates for active cases stand at 6,13,97,419, while the number of cured cases spread over the world has touched 4,24,76,031. The death tally accounts for 14,39,585. USA leads the tally with 1,32,49,447 total cases and 2,69,597 deaths. The total number of cases in Brazil is 62,04,570, while 1,71,497 people have died so far. In sports news, Australia defeated India today by 66 runs in the opening one-dayer of three-match series at the Sydney Cricket Ground. Batting first, the home team made 374 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. In reply, India were all out for 308 runs, losing 8 wickets. Earlier, Australia won the toss and elected to bat first. AJ Finch was the highest run scorer for Australia with 114 runs off 124 deliveries. Skipper Steve Smith hit a brazy ton of 105 off 66 balls. For India, Mohammad Shami took 3 wickets while Jasprit Bumrah got 1 wicket. For India, Hardik Pandya scored 90 runs off 76 balls and Shikhar Dhawan 74 runs off 86 balls. In more sports news, Union Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Kiren Rijiju today felicitated the participants of Fit India Mission 200-kilometer walkathon in New Delhi. Participants were awarded with special walkathon medals and certificates. The walkathon, which was first of its kind, was organized by the ITBP in association with the Sports Ministry at Jaisalmer in Rajasthan recently to spread awareness about the Fit India Mission of the Government of India. Rijiju lauded the efforts being undertaken by the ITBP for its initiative towards the Fit India mission.
हमने कार्यक्रम तैयार किया और 29 अगस्त 2019 को लॉन्च किया और उसी समय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने इस बात को भी जोर दिया कि ये सिर्फ सरकारी कार्यक्रम नहीं, ये एक जन आंदोलन का रूप लेना चाहिए। आपके साथ में हमने कार्यक्रम किए हैं, तो जब भी करते हैं बहुत प्रोफेशनली करते हैं। तो जैसे -35, -40 डिग्री में जो ड्यूटी करते हैं, उस समय 1-2 घंटे के लिए जाना तो ठीक है, वो आप संभाल लेंगे, लेकिन लगातार वहाँ महीने भर बैठना, तो उसमें फिटनेस लेवल एक अलग स्तर पर होना बहुत जरूरी है। तो इस
Viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel DD News Guwahati. And to end the news, the headlines once again. Reserve Bank of India says country's economy is on way to recovery even though renewed COVID surge is a threat. Centre is ready for talks with agitating farmers. Agriculture Minister Narendra Tomar says new farm laws are revolutionary in nature. Assam Chief Minister reiterates commitment to all-round development of state, ensuring peaceful coexistence. BJP releases manifesto for forthcoming BTC polls, promises implementation of BTR record in letter and spirit. And in first one-dayer in Sydney, Men in Blue taste defeat at the hands of hosts Australia. And before taking leave, viewers are reminded to maintain physical distancing, frequently wash hands with soap or sanitizer, remember to wear mask properly, and join Mask Up India campaign by Doordarshan to defeat the pandemic. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.